Hi, you guys. I'm back once again. Surprise. Surprise. Okay. As you can tell by the title of this is a book release video, okay? It is an ebook titled How to Manifest with Dark Energy. So, if you guys have wanted something to read, to download on your device, phone, Kindle, iPad, tablet, I have come up with a book for you guys, and I would really like for you to check it out. Okay, the link is below in the description box. If y'all want to read, have it with you at all times. It's very straight to the point. You're not going to have to sit there and read through a bunch of boring stuff to get to the good stuff, because y'all know I put it all together. So it's put all together, and you have the quick tips right there. You don't have to shovel through 1,000 million videos. You got it, okay? So I'm really thankful that I was able to get this book out, and I really appreciate, everybody involved, and thank you. You know who you are. So, if you guys have been waiting on me to, come out with a book, here it is. How are you? The book is straight to the point, so it's only 18 pages. I told you I was going to make the book short. The book is going to be short because I know a lot of people don't have time to sit there and read. The book is 18 pages, but it's everything you need all in 18 pages. I didn't draw it out. I didn't try to, make everything seem like that, I didn't put a bunch of filler stuff in it. The stuff that you really need, there it is, right there, So, some people like quick books. Some people like long books. This book has everything you need in it to do what you need to do. What's in it is not filler junk. How some people just write to write or talk to talk. Y'all know I get straight to the point. Okay, so it's just a bunch of jewels dropped, bam. Okay, because time is money. You need to get in and get out. Oh my gosh. I'm losing my voice. So I have to drink my witch juice. Thank you. I've released the book early this morning on my Facebook, and I decided to release and come tell you guys about it on YouTube as well. So I wanted to see what people thought about it. A lot of people have already read it, and they're leaving reviews. So there is reviews on this book if you would like to go check those out. It is on Amazon. You can get it through the Kindle app. If you live like in another country and you have trouble downloading it, just switch your address temporarily to an American address. Like, you can go look up how to order off of Amazon from a different country by switching my address, and just put in like some a random American address. Make sure you look one up, and you'll be able to download it, and then you can just switch it right back, because I know a lot of people from different countries were having issues. So just switch the address and then switch it back. That way you don't have to worry about it. Okay. There's a loophole and everything. So the book is called How to Manifest with Dark Energy, and it is an ebook. So it is something that you can download, take with you everywhere. It could be in your phone, your Kindle, your iPad, whatever. So thank you for supporting me, encouraging me, and here it is, the book. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I really do. I Oh no, that's my other book. This one is a new book. This one is about dark energy, dark matter, how to manifest with it, references, scientific, there's science in it, there's metaphysics, there's references in it, there's quotes in it by other people that I often refer to, and I think y'all are gonna like it. It leaves you wanting more. It leaves you wanting to go do your own research and wanting more. And that is exactly, what you should do when that's exactly how you should feel, after you read this so that you can go and do more. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I think after anyone reads this book, they'll be able to understand how to work with dark energy. It's explained very simply. It's explained in steps. It's explained and given examples of where it's used in writing. It's, there's quotes from scientists, you know, um, artists and things like that in there that I often refer to. So you're going to get, some information. And I really like that it's short and to the point. You know what I'm saying? You can read this and read it over and over and over until you got it. That's how it's short and to the point, so you can get it and apply it. A lot of people will fill their head with knowledge, but they don't know how to apply it. The best thing about knowledge is being able to apply it. That's how you become successful. So this book is for someone or anybody who wants to learn how to manifest with dark energy, apply it, and get stuff done. Okay? Not for somebody who just likes to read and talk about it, but someone who likes to be about it. There's a difference. There's a difference between talking and doing. Okay? People talk all day long, but they don't do anything. So this book is to help those people that really want to get the ball rolling, get stuff going, manifest stuff, and move into the direction that they want their life to be in. Okay? This is not just, something to read and ponder and philosophize about. This is something to take action with. Okay? It is on Amazon, and you can download the Kindle app for free and download it, unless you have Amazon. I don't know. But yes, the link is below in the description box, or you can just go to Amazon.com and type in the title. It's on the video. How to Manifest with Dark Energy by Ashira Star Goddess. You'll see it. It is an ebook. Okay. Yay. Okay. So, thank you. Y'all, I'm losing my voice because I've been yelling and talking and doing videos and, and then I've been coughing because my daughter was coughing, and now her cough is gone, and she gave it to me, but I got this witch juice. It's gonna help. I've been doing back-to-back consultations. I have to talk for hours at a time. I'm like, dang, I feel like my voice is going. Sasha, good night. Good night. Okay, go get a bed. Love you. Veg. Always trying to sneak in and get on camera. Maybe maybe I'll do a spells book ebook next. Who knows? But yeah. It's gonna be full of some crazy spells, cause y'all know. The Elmo curse, you know, crossroad doll curse. Um, so I wanted to talk about the dark energy while we're here. Okay. So it's been mentioned so many times in different texts by different people in different ways. You know, they might refer to it as other things. People that want to work with dark energy and dark matter for manifesting have seen tremendous results. Okay. Everyone that has attempted it, tried it, has seen tremendous results or faster results than manifesting the old regular way that like The Secret gives you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why if you notice on the title of the book, it says Beyond the Law of Attraction and The Secret, because it is beyond that. So this is how to get to that next level. Yes, Sasha? Go get in the bed. What you got? Go get in the bed.
Hello, guys.
Go get in the bed, Sasha. Give me a kiss. Well, you give me a kiss. Go get in my bed if you can. Spoiled thing. And once you start manifesting with dark energy, it's every time you manifest, it's automatically going to be through the dark energy. You know what I'm saying? Because once you understand this, you can't ununderstand it. You can't reverse it. It's just automatic now. Once you get it, you can't give it back. It's like once you know something, you can't unknow it. Or once you see something, you can't unsee it. So this is how this works. So every time you manifest, you will be manifesting with dark energy, you know, because you know how it works. So once you know something, and then every time you do it, it's automatically done with the dark energy, you know. The only negative side effect is yourself. You know, someone says, is there any negative side effects to it? The only negative side effect is yourself and your own thinking. Okay. So that's why it's explained in the book. You know, there is the only negative thing is your own thoughts. Okay. So if that's what you focus on, if that's the first thing you ask about everything, then that is exactly the way your mind flows. So perhaps, learning more about things will help ease some of that fear, or, leaning towards asking those type of questions. But it's all right, because if you're new, you don't, how can you know? You gotta keep researching. Yeah. Thank you. Someone who has already read the book says they really like the picture in there with that explains things. Thank you, Kenny. Sasha, if you don't go to bed, look, you can go now. Listen, go. Yeah. She always trying to get on camera. Poor baby. She knows it's good night. Okay, so yes, we have to. The Secret was a great book. I love that book. I love everything about it. But there's more to it than that, and there's more. There's a lot that they left out, and it actually manifesting with dark energy actually goes beyond The Secret. It's almost like way beyond it. Like, you don't even have the stuff that they tell you to do in The Secret. You don't even have to do once you start working with dark energy. Okay, so, and it comes much faster. It really does. Yes. You'll be surprised how. And you know what? A lot of people say, well, how does it work? I don't understand it. That doesn't matter. You know how it works because you've heard it explained 1,000 million times, but you're still going to ask anyway. But the whole point of manifesting and how things are done, it doesn't matter as long as they're done, as long as you're getting what you want. Do you really care how it happens? Like, seriously, do you really care how you get something as long as you get what you want? That's my question. Like, for example, do you really care how the sun works in order for you to have daylight? You know, do you really care? That's how my thinking is. It's great that people have scientific minds and they want to break it down and things like that. Great, but when you ask those type of questions and you don't have the brain capacity to understand the answer, you might as well just go with it. You know what I'm saying? Just I don't care, it works. You know. So it is explained how it works though in the book, and it's explained very simple. So for those who do have the analytic mind and those who don't, you're gonna know how it works, okay? And that's why it's in there, exactly how it is for both. You know how some people only cater to the very smart, and all their books are just a bunch of big words and concepts. We try to cater to people that from all levels. Okay? From all levels, because just because you don't understand some vocabulary don't mean you can't manifest with dark energy. Okay? So that's why it needs to be in a format the way that it is, because there are people that can't afford to be highly educated. There are people that don't have time to read a bunch of stuff. And there's people that just want to get the knowledge. And so that's why the book is made the way it is, because everyone should be able to access this. Everyone should be able to get the knowledge in order to manifest with dark energy. Everyone can afford the price. Everyone can understand the book. Everyone will be able to do it. And I didn't want to exclude anyone. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of writers, I see a lot of writers, how they write, exclude a lot of people, on purpose. And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I make my videos, because a lot of people will say, well, I like, metaphysics and magic and things like that, but the way you explain it, I get it. I'm like, well, that's because I had to listen to what they said, interpret it, break it down to a level where everyone can understand it, and then I'll explain it, and put my own spin on it, So I feel like if everyone was able to understand how to use dark energy, everyone could start manifesting the life that they want, instead of making excuses and coming up with some statistics and why they can't do something. I think it was Napoleon Hill that said, success doesn't need an explanation, but failure has every excuse, every sad story, and everything to follow along with it. We don't need that. So I feel like you don't have any excuse. You got the knowledge right here. It's written on, I'm going to say, a 5th, 4th grade level. If you graduated elementary, you can understand this. Okay. Do you work on balancing the chakras? Oh, I need to write a whole nother book on creating, revamping your whole chakra system, because it's not about balance. It's about creating what you want. We are in charge of this. If you balance everything, because if you balance everything, you're balanced. If you need to be strong in one area, you need to strengthen that chakra. It doesn't need to be balanced with all the other ones. You need to strengthen certain chakras to get certain things done, and in your life. So it's not about everything being balanced. It's about, if you are too nice, I always say this, if you're too nice, your heart chakra is too strong. You feel too much. You're too nice. You fall for the okie doke too much. Strengthen a different one. Strengthen a different strengthen this one, the one where you talk and tell people what they need to hear and what you need to say. You know, so it's custom. You customize it. You don't balance it. Because sometimes people need more of this and less of that. And once you customize it, then you could become successful. Right? Okay. So, who's that? Okay. So I want to let y'all know that. And, you know, a lot of people want to be like other people and to follow other people and do exactly what somebody else does, you know. They don't think outside the box anymore, you know, and that's what we need more of. You know, if y'all are trying to start a business, the book is great to, you know, get you rolling and manifesting. But stop trying to do what everyone else has already done. Figure out something different. Make your way or your approach different, you know. A lot of people want to start businesses. A lot of people want to be entrepreneurs. Or a lot of people want to be successful. And it starts from here. Your thinking, you know. So that's why it's very important to invest in the way you think, the way you manifest, how you view the world, how you approach obstacles, and how you understand the world from your viewpoint. Do you know how to take any negative situation and turn it into profit? Okay, that is what they meant when they said lead into gold. Okay, you can take a negative issue, a problem, and turn it into money. Okay, that is the same thing as lead into gold. It's the mind. It's how you think. You know, it's all of that. And once you start manifesting with dark energy and understanding who you are, the power that you have, your thoughts are going to fall in line, and they're going to line up in the order to bring you exactly what you want. Okay, so it starts with here. It starts here, getting your mind in the place where it needs to be. And not looking for excuses, not looking for anyone to blame things on, but taking full and utter responsibility for yourself and all of your actions, and also creating the life that you want as well. Okay, if you can take responsibility for all your actions, you can also take responsibility for your entire life and how you want it to be, because no one is limiting you anymore. You don't have any excuse as to why you're this way. You have no limits. As above, so below, you know. So if you take full responsibility of all your problems in your life, and you take full responsibility of manifesting your life and creating your life, there's no way you can fail. Too many people want to play the victim. Too many people want to make excuses. And too many people are afraid. And that's why they are stuck. But if you start working with dark energy and learning what it is, what you are, you're going to laugh at yourself. I was never stuck in the first place. I thought I was stuck. You see? I thought I was stuck. But you never were. So, when you open your mind and you figure it out, you were never stuck, and you were never unable to do what you wanted to do. You just thought you were. That's the whole point. Yeah. So this book is probably going to help a lot of people. And you know, I know people don't have time to sit through my videos and listen to them because I made so many. You know, it's nice if you do, but the book is there. If you don't have time, if you just want to recap, or if you just want a quick reference, it's there. So yeah, enjoy it. I hope y'all like it. So that's why I went. That's why when I troll sometimes online and I hear 1,000 excuses coming out of people's mouths, I just like I just shake my head because um, if you so greater than me, if you're greater than me and da da da, why do you have an excuse for everything? I don't know, because I don't. And I'm not trying to say anyone in particular. I'm just saying, you know, um, just any random person who should be further along in life and they're not, you know, and they have an excuse of why they're not instead of a solution to how they can be. You see, you can use that time and that energy in either way. If you choose to use it to make up excuses, that's your choice. If you choose to figure out a solution and move towards it, that's a goal, you know. So however you think is how your life is going to go. You think you're a victim, you think you're there because of someone else or someone else's fault, then that's what you're going to stick with. But the truth is, it's all on you. You can say whatever you like, whatever to help you sleep at night. But people who are in the know, they don't believe you. Okay? They know that you're just afraid to take full responsibility for yourself and take action. Okay? So all the spell work, all the meditation, all the manifesting is great because it's going to push you to the next level. But you first have to take action. That's just it. As above, so below. You have to do something. And the best thing anyone could ever do physically is say, I take full responsibility for everything that has happened to me in my life. You say those words, nothing can hold you back. Because now you don't have anybody to blame. So you don't have any excuse to sit there. And you don't have any excuse to tell people. All you have is direction to get up and start moving forward. That's it. If you got 1,000 excuses but no solutions, I don't want to hear it. Well, he did this to me, or they did that to me, or the world is against me, and da 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 da. I'm gonna be like, really? Interesting. I'm gonna let you talk. And I'm gonna listen to every word you say, and then I'm gonna tell you you're stuck because you believe you're stuck. You're stuck because you have 1,000 excuses. You haven't mentioned one solution. All you have done is focus more on your problems. All you have done is given energy to your problems. So that's why they keep growing. People don't realize this until somebody points it out. But after they point it out, they can't unlearn it. So they have no choice but to either move forward or keep making excuses. But still in the back of their mind, they know it's not helping them. So, for example, I'm gonna use an example. There's so many people have been through worse things than a lot of people that have all these excuses lined up as to why they can't do something. So many people have been through so much worse, but they are way more successful. And you have to ask yourself, well, how did they do it and I can't? How did Oprah make it, but I didn't, and I was raised with a silver spoon in my mouth? What happened? She didn't let her circumstance or what happened to her keep her back. That's what it was. She took full responsibility. She moved forward, and she looked for solutions and ways out of the issue rather than focusing on the issue and the problem. And a lot of people have problems. They can't get over the past. And so they stay in the past. Um, and I have some family members like this. And I try to say something, but they love their pain so much. They don't know who they are without it. They don't know who they are without their pain. So they choose to stay in it. And you can't help those people. They have to want to get out. So, I know a lot of people try to help people, try to wake them up, try to, get them on a different path. But sometimes they like that victim role and they like that pain because it defines them, because they don't know who they are without it. So you have to let them figure that out. All you can do is lead by example, and hopefully one day they will figure it out. Mm-hmm. I have surpassed so many people who were way higher than me in my real life when I first started, like, doing what I do, right? And they would talk about me, they would make fun of me, they would say some crazy stuff and laugh and stuff like that. But guess what? I didn't care, and I kept doing what I was supposed to be doing. And now it's like, and I'm like, told you. I told you what I was gonna do. And so I don't know. I don't know how to react or act around those people anymore, because they go from telling you this, and that, to, wow, I can't believe it. So it's kind of weird. It's like I just avoid the subject and we don't talk about it. I just don't even talk about it. I'm like, oh yeah, nope. They ask me about it. They gotta drag stuff out of me because I won't even talk about it. Some man is paying me to interview him about donating property to Trump. As long as the money is clear of mine, to be a Trump supporter. Okay, that's where I draw a line. This is what I believe. I don't ever want to be that desperate to have to go against my true beliefs. That's why I stay doing what I do. Now, I'm not saying anything is wrong with what you're doing. I'm just saying I would never have to want to accept something just because. You know what I'm saying? But, if I had to take it, I sure would. But I don't want to put myself in that position where I would have to take it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'll pass. I'll wait for the next one. Everybody's like, y'all like my hair? It grew overnight. It was that dark energy, yes. Okay, let me tell y'all about this hair. Actually, I manifested this hair, literally. I was like, oh my god, I want some real human hair. I'm tired, I want a really pretty wig that's really made out of human hair, but I don't want to pay all that money for it. And somebody sent me one, ordered me one, and sent it to me. Okay. But I'm going to help them within their business, because that's just what they do for a living. But I still got it. Dark energy. Okay. I should do more interviews. Oh, really? Okay. You see, the thing about interviews is who should I interview? Y'all have any suggestions of who would actually talk to me? What you wearing, girl? Just a jean, denim shirt, and some black slacks, or black legging slacks, Okay. No, someone says that they don't agree with me about the Trump thing. Hey, if you want to go make money, go make money. I don't care about that because I'm not even political. You know, if money is money, I don't, base anything on the president anyway, y'all. So, but you have to also understand how other people are going to react to you, you know, for doing it. So keep that in your mind too. It's not about the principle. It's about are you going to be tarnished for it? You know what I'm saying? What was that lady who sang at his inauguration? Like she lost all her fans, and then she had a miscarriage, and nobody will buy her music anymore. She's just done, because everybody was upset with her. So you gotta weigh the good and the bad. If there's no bad, then go for it. If you don't have anything to lose, I say go for it. But if you have something to lose, reconsider. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't do it because I would lose a lot of people. You know. Yeah. I'm reading something. Okay. Interview. I really don't. I like interviewing controversial people. Y'all got some controversial people. Like, I want some controversy or something different, Um, Kanye West, Steve Harvey, Michelle Pickett. Yeah, if well, I don't know. I don't think Steve Harvey suffered as much as the other ones. Because he got that gold digging wife that's pushing him. He's like, I don't care. You better keep going. You better. um, I want to mess with. I want to manifest the dark energy tonight. How do you get in that energy? Um, if you buy the book, it's an ebook. It will tell you step by step how to do it. But you can go through my book. I mean, you can go through the book, or you can go through my videos, dark energy video list, and it will explain. It's very, if you have a good imagination and you can visualize, you're gonna be able to get it super easy. And it's also gonna tell you what to visualize, just in case you can't. Can I talk on Tupac? Why does everyone want me to talk? Why does everybody keep asking about Tupac? Okay, when I was young, when I was in high school, I listened to Tupac, but to me, like some people see a lot in him, just like I see a lot in Michael Jackson. Messages and esoteric things in the song. There is a lot of hidden messages in many artists' songs. You know what I'm saying? So the people that really liked him got that message, and the people that really liked other people got their message. Um, but my brother loved Tupac. He's still playing it, and I'm like, I listen to a few words. It's very deep. I hear it. Um, but it's not something that I focus on. I'm more Michael Jackson away. So you would have to ask someone like New Rebel Entertainment, or he's a Tupac ride or die. Okay, he know all about the esoteric stuff. His channel is ENT or something like that. He's very esoteric. He talks about, he breaks down a lot of stuff too, you know. I've done an interview with him before. Y'all probably seen it. So he's really into Tupac. He has videos on it. Do you have to get your subconscious right to do dark energy manifestation? No, it's all about knowing what it is, knowing who you are, and visualizing. I told you, anyone can do it. There is no, the book is written in plain, simple English. The book is written like so easy to understand. Anyone can do this, okay? Do you remember how The Secret was written? It's written, it's kind of in that way, but very simple, and you can understand how to do it. You don't have to be advanced in magic. You don't have to be, you know, someone who's been in the craft for years, because anyone can do this. You can do this as long as you don't have fear. That's the only thing, okay? If you're scared about something, the book will break it down scientifically so that you can understand, because a lot of people are scared they don't have the knowledge. The knowledge is in the book. How to Manifest with Dark Energy. The link is below. A lot of people are scary, you know. If you read this book, you will no longer be afraid of any type of dark energy or whatever, you know, because it breaks it down. It explains it, what it is, why it's not what you think it is, and how to use it to get what you want, okay? So it gives examples. There's quotes from other people, celebrities, scientists, and all those type of things. You know, there's graphs, charts for y'all who are very technical and logical. And y'all are gonna like it. I know it. It's faster and quicker. That's what everybody says. Faster and quicker. Why? Because you're not waiting around. You're not asking. Okay? Is this book a limited offer? No, it's not. It's going to be up for a long time. You can get it whenever. Okay? It's an ebook. You can download it. Does it talk about life after death? No. This is purely how to manifest with dark energy. Okay? No one can really write a book about life after death, because it's not, like, they can theorize. They can say, okay, well, this is what I think happens. You know, but it's not, because what happens after you die is what you believe. You know what I'm saying? Because all is mental. If you believe you're going to hell, you're going to take you, your mind is going to take you to that place. You believe you're going to heaven, your mind is going to take you there. You believe you're going to go create your own universe, that's what you're going to go do, you know. But it's all about what you know and what you believe, okay? And a lot of people believe in heaven, and once they get there, you know, they figure it out. They figure it out, like, this can't be it. You know, this is not it. You know, there's more. So, even though you've taken yourself to heaven because you think you deserve to go, when you figure out that there's more to it, then you can take yourself other places. You know what I mean? So, that's what I think about life after death. I don't think you only got one or two places to go, because that's silly. Because people on the other side of the world don't even know what heaven or hell is. So where do they go? Do they just pop up? Do Hindu people just pop up in hell? Or do they just pop up in heaven? Looking for, you know? I remember someone posted something on Facebook. It was when, you know, the Indians, or the Native Americans, as they should be called, um, were trying to, they were trying to give them Christianity, right? They were trying to give the Native Americans Christianity. And, the guy said, oh, if you don't do this, you're going to go to hell. And the Native Americans said, if you had never come and taught me about hell, would I still be going to hell? Because we don't believe in that. You know who would be a fun interview? I'm just going to say it out loud. I know who would be a fun interview. I don't know, maybe I'll surprise y'all. I don't want to say her name. It's a her. I want to say her name until I talk to her first. Do you think what you eat manifests, or how you manifest? Nope. Because you remember one of the main rules of alchemy? All is mental. Okay? See, people focus on so many other things except that one universal law that has the only universal law that starts with all. All, ALL, is mental. So if you believe food helps you manifest better, it does. There you go. This is good. What about people with mental illness? Okay, let's talk about mental illness. Because most people, you cannot, first of all, if all is mental, who's to say that someone with a mental illness is really ill? Maybe their perspective is just very different than yours. Right? For example, maybe their brain is working a little bit different. Maybe the chemicals in their brain are not the same as the chemicals in your brain. You can't really classify this as ill. It's just different. Okay? So they just use the word ill because it's not normal. It's not like everyone else. A lot of mental illness can come from trauma and a lot of things that happen to you bad, and you choose to block them out, ignore them, replace them, deal with them in your own way. It's just like that. Then you have some people that have had really bad experiences in childhood that are still sane. So you have to ask yourself why this person, went this way and this person stayed. So I don't know if you've ever seen the movie. I forgot the name of that movie. I always forget the name. Darn it. Anyway, something about punch. I had the word punch in it. Well, it was about this girl, and it started off like she was being abused in her house, her and her sister, and then she was taken to this mental hospital back in the old days, and they were going to do a lobotomy on her. And she would escape in her mind and pretend that she was this superhero that would fight monsters and stuff. Some people, that's how they escape their abuse or pain. They astral travel off into another dimension, or that's how they escape. They escape their body while it's being tortured, basically. And they rather live in that reality and not deal with this one. And then when they come back, they know something happened, but they don't want to talk about it, and they don't want to acknowledge it, and they choose to forget it. And sometimes doing this a lot, can mess with your mental. And I've seen a lot of people that have suffered abuse, you know, and they carry that with them, and it is a mental. It's an issue because they can't get rid of it because they hold on to it, and is when something that traumatic is done to you, it's just like it becomes a part of you, and part of your mentality, and part of your personality. So that's what it is. A lot of people have imbalances. A lot of people can pick up on certain things, are very sensitive to energies, entities, and da da da. And so they might hear something or see something that you can't. They might hallucinate. They might see into other dimensions. And you'll just say, oh, you're crazy, you're mentally ill. But, sometimes, they're just seeing beyond the third dimension. That's about it. Hmm? Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I gotta go back and read the comments. Okay. Hold on, I'm going back. Oh, man, y'all been talking? Sucker Punch. Yes, that's the name of that movie. Thank you, Becky Roberts. I don't know why I watched that movie, but I was just being lazy one day and I couldn't find the remote, and I just let it play. And I was like, this looks interesting. Then everything started clicking. This was like years ago. Like, she's astral traveling, she's escaping in her mind, and yeah, that's what this is. Like, no one else could figure it out. Well, I don't know what's going on. What's going on? Why does she keep going back and forth? Is this real? Is she dreaming? No, fool. She getting abused, and she's astral traveling. Okay, she's escaping. And they just look at me like, that's not what it is. I'm like, okay, she's dreaming. Demon possession taught me how to find God. The devil and familiar spirits cannot be trusted at all. I tell this to my kids and my husband and everybody all the time. I I only trust myself, and that's barely. Because if I see some chocolate, I don't know. I don't know. When you get a chance, watch Happy Death Day. Okay. Is it on Netflix or is it on cable? I'll just type it in Xfinity News. Narcissism is a spiritual disease. Um, you know the funny thing about a lot of like magicians and practitioners and people that practice magic, they don't study everything. They don't study the psychology. They don't study science, or they don't study other things that go with it. Alchemy was all of those things combined, at and then they were separated. So now some people only focus on the ritual, on the magic, on the science, or on the philosophy, or on the psychology. They don't throw it all together anymore. And that's why a lot of people are missing stuff. That's why, oh, you practice magic, but you don't have this, this, and that. Because you're missing, because magic started off as alchemy, okay? You had to have it all. You had to have the science, the psychology, Um, you had to have the metaphysics, and you had to have the magic. You know, if you're only doing one aspect, you're only gonna have one aspect. That's just how it goes. You know. So a lot of people who are practicing magic and don't, oh, I don't get into that scientific stuff, or oh no, I don't need to learn psychology. Yes, you do. Why? Because it all came from the first form of magic, which was alchemy. Everything else branched off from that, especially those things: science, psychology, you know, math, and all that kind of stuff. So you have to embrace it all. You can't just embrace one part of it. You know why? Yeah, it will work, but you will not be able to maintain it. If you do become like, what you are trying to become, you need to know how to maintain it and how to protect, yourself from being, con, trick, scam. You need to know when other people are, who they are, why they're approaching you, da da da, yourself. So it's very important to know all those aspects of it, to how to help people, because some people just need to be told something, you know. So you have to have all that. So the thing about it is, you can be a great magician, witch, whatever, but if you don't know how to deal with people, you're not going to keep clients. If you don't know how to approach this person who's very different from this person, it's going to be hard because you don't understand, their mental. Okay, so that's, dark energy is going to open you up to infinite possibilities. So if y'all are looking for something to push y'all to the next level, this is it, okay? And that's about it. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Does ignoring a spiritually diseased person work? If you have to live with someone like that, they try to project themselves on you. You know what? I would get away. I would get away. You don't have to live with anyone. Okay? Now, if you're uncomfortable living with someone, it means it's time to move. Or it's time to ignore them and avoid them. I know that I could not live with certain people. I know I couldn't. I'll be in jail. So I don't go around them. I don't live with them. I take myself out of the situation. Why? Because sometimes you cannot force yourself to be around certain minded people because you are on so different of a frequency. It's going to clash and it's not going to work. They are set in their ways and you are non-accepting of whatever they're set in. So that's not going to work. So you're going to have to elevate yourself to a point to get out of there. Okay? That's why you're uncomfortable, because you're not supposed to be there. So find a way to get out of there. Don't sit there and ask, how can I deal with this person? Ask yourself how to get out of there. That's what you do. Because you shouldn't have to deal with anybody. You shouldn't have to cringe when you're walking through your door. If you don't have peace in your own house, then it's not home. So go find somewhere where you can be peaceful. Get out of the situation. Find a way out. If you got 1,000 excuses of why you can't leave, then it's your fault, because you're not making a plan. You're not making a goal. You're not seeing a solution on how to get out of there. Okay? So unless you really want to stay and deal with it, then get out. Okay, yeah, maybe you worded that wrong. I'm trying to get out. Okay, go get a job, save all your money, then move. That's it. 3 things. It's really that simple. Save all your money, find a place or a roommate, and get up out of there. Do I have a chapter on healing with dark matter? Um, Manifesting is what it's all about, but I might do a healing book next, because that's a one subject in itself. And you can't, I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible. So maybe I'll do another one on healing with dark energy. But I do have a video on it. How about friends being on different levels of consciousness than you? Don't talk about conscious stuff then. That's why a lot of times, like, you'll see the hermit card pop up in tarot readings when people are going through spiritual changes, because they can't be around everybody when they're focusing on their spirituality. Sometimes you gotta take a break from your friends, or don't talk about it with your friends, and keep it simple. Have you ever been involved? She has a channel on. Okay, I've been asking how I can get away from my mom for the past 2 years because I work with her and don't drive. I failed my driving test twice. I need to manifest a driver's license. Yeah, get your driver's license. That's step one. Get a car, save your money, get a car, and then go. A lot of people who are codependent on people usually don't like them because they have a lot of control over them, especially parents with grown children. So they're gonna continue to treat you like a child even though you're grown, because you're still depending on them. So you have to get independent quick, and just go, or they will run your life until you have no life. Thank you, Norma. Norma says she likes the book. It's easy to read. Someone says find a sugar daddy. That's what I did. Ain't no shame in that. That's how I escaped. I was living with my mother at 22. I was going to school. I had a full-time job, and I was done with school, but I had a full-time job, and that's how I escaped. I met my husband. I was like, get me out of here. No, my mom's cool, but she's like very dominating, So you got to get away after a certain age. You're supposed to be gone at your parents' house anyway, because you want to do you, and she wants you to do her. Like, do what she wants you to do. So when you're an adult, you got to go so you can be an adult. And it will make you upset because you don't have the freedom that you're supposed to have at that age. So any way you can get out, get out. That's what I did. I could have saved and got an apartment. Yeah, I could have done all that, but I took the easy way. Sorry. I didn't get a real job. I just left. I said, look, I'm moving in. Yes, I would refer to it as feminine energy. Yes. Dark energy is feminine energy. All the way. Would you refer dark matter? Okay, I already read that one. Didn't give him no option. I just showed up in my suitcase. Guess what? I'm moving in. magic effective if we have destiny? You don't have destiny. Destiny is basically what could happen if you stay on the path that you're on. It's not fixed. Nothing is fixed. So, according to the path that you're on currently, is your destiny. If you change one thought, your destiny changes. See? So, that's how it is. Was your mom hating that you escaped with a successful man? Oh, no, not really. I think she was okay with it. At least she knows that I wasn't struggling. And she didn't, she didn't have to worry about it. Okay, I'm trying to read these questions. Do you need to do spell work to manifest with dark energy? No, not at all. And this book is perfect for people who can't do spell work, because it's just manifested. So, basically all you need is darkness. And everybody can get that. Just turn off the light. You don't need any tools. So, this is a perfect way to get something without doing spell work. And a lot of people use this with spell work to make it even stronger. So it just all depends on what you're going to use it for. There is no ritual in the book. That's the whole point. It's not a spell book. It is manifesting with dark energy. So you'll be able to get what you want without even doing a ritual. You're going to have to do manifesting and visualizing, but it is done in a way that brings it faster and quicker. And you'll see. You just got to get it, If you haven't seen my videos, I have a whole playlist on using dark energy. So you'll understand it and it'll make perfect sense. You just gotta read it. But ever since I've been working with it, everything has gone really good. So I can't complain. I don't have anything negative to say about it. I can only say positive things about it. Because I know it works. I've tested it. I've used it. I've done it. I've talked about it. And it's only, improving my life. So that's why I wanted to share it with y'all. I could have kept it to myself. I didn't have to share it. I could have said, I got some secrets that y'all don't know about. I could make stuff happen. I could have, did all that, stuff. But I wanted to share it with y'all. Y'all should know too. Y'all need to have what y'all want too. I could be all secretive too. I know some stuff you don't know. That's why I can do this and do that. Because I know this and you don't. I can tease you, but I want to give it to you. Here you go. So I don't believe in telling someone that I can do something, but they can't. I want you to be able to do it too. Because once people are able to get what they want and make their own life, everything changes. Your thoughts change, your life change, everything. It improves. I've seen people go from broke to rich in a couple of years, just from dark energy. So that's how serious this stuff is. And you gotta make sure that when you do this, you don't wish for something, or it's not even wishing, but you don't do something bad that you're going to regret, You don't play with this, okay? You say, I don't want this person here anymore, and you're using the dark energy, make sure you don't want that person here no more. That's all I got to say. Someone says, so it's law of attraction with the lights off. No, it's way deeper than that, but it's way deeper than that. You could try it, see if it works. What are you drinking? Which juice? How long does it take for dark energy to start manifesting? Okay, so here's the thing about how long it takes. First of all, it depends on what it is. If you have the avenues for it to come to you, and how much you believe that you can do this. Okay, I've manifested stuff the same day and the next day, many times. So have other people. Okay, next day, people have manifested. Now, if you're trying to manifest a Ferrari and you work at the Dollar Tree, we're gonna have to wait a while. Okay, and I've said this. But for example, I'll give you all an example. I said that with my hair. I was like, oh, I wish, I was looking online the day before this person emailed me and asked me, can I send you this wig? I was actually looking online at wigs, and I was like, oh, I really want a wig, but I don't want to pay all that money because that's a lot of money. And then the very next day in the morning, the person emailed me, or not emailed me, but messaged me and said, can I send you this wig? That was quick, I have the avenue for it to come through. Okay, I didn't know. I had no idea this person was going to do this. I don't really, I didn't even know she was doing this. It's something new that she started. So it works like that. Now, I know a lot of people are going to try to manifest Ferraris and Lamborghinis and stuff like that, and working at the Dollar Tree, but it's not going to work like that. Okay, you got to have a way for it to be delivered to you. Just like if you order something, you got to have an address. You got to have a way for them to ship it to you. So make sure you're not manifesting stuff that has no way to enter into your life. Okay? So if there's no way for something to enter into your life, it's going to be hard. So make sure you're opening up avenues, taking action in the physical world as well. So, for example, you manifest a higher paying job. You have a way for that to happen, right? So you fill out some applications online for higher paying jobs. One of them's going to come through. There you go. So it works like that. It's not like, people try to make it seem like on TV. It's still manifesting, but it's at a faster and more accurate level, But it's the part that I'm not going to tell you if you haven't read the book or haven't watched those videos is that there's something in the book that will empower you to go forth and do what you want in this world. Okay? So everybody's looking for a little trick, a little tip, a little quick this and this and that. It's actual knowledge that will take you to the next level mentally and consciously. It's not about getting a quick fix. That's not what it's about. It's about taking yourself to the next level to be able to manifest what you want all the time. Not just sometimes, but all the time. So that's what it's about. A lot of people are still young in the mind. They want a quick fix on something, and they'll understand it too, and maybe it'll just take them to that next level where they need to be. Oh, okay. He like help me marry my Hollywood husband. Do like a TV show host and tell the people just joining how to get the book. Yes, I'm a TV host. So you can order my ebook, or you can download my ebook actually, at Amazon.com. The link is below in the description box, or you can type in on Amazon.com How to Manifest with Dark Energy by Ashura Star God. And you can download that book and learn how to manifest with dark energy. Was that good? Manifest with Dark Energy is on, How to Manifest with Dark Energy is on Amazon.com. Just go type it in and download it. You might have to download the Kindle app for free and then download it. If you live in a different country, change your country to USA and put a USA address in, download it, and then change it back to your normal address. If you're having trouble and you're in a different country, that's how you gotta do it. Unless you can do it from your country's Amazon, you know. And some of you guys do have to download the Kindle app free to get the book. I know people have been asking me questions, so those are the questions they've been asking, so that's why I'm answering them. Okay? I don't stay in the dark enough. Or even just type in Ashura Starbucks. Yeah. Okay, can we manifest a phone call from a person? If the person has your phone number and still knows your name and wants to call you. For example, if somebody told you, I hate you, I don't ever want to talk to you again, and you try to manifest for them to call you and they just moved on with their lives and they don't really want to ever talk to you again, you know, manifesting something that has been closed, a chapter in your life that has been closed, trying to go back to the past and whatever, because sometimes, you know, they might call you, but it might not be for the reason you want them to, you know. So try to leave the past in the past when you're manifesting, okay? Oh my gosh, okay. I don't like to get into this subject because it just happens too many times, but so many women can't get over their past when so many men can't wait to get away from their past. The men are running and the women are still, oh, I want them back, you know. No. Empower yourself. Be strong. Go get another one. They don't want you no more. And I keep telling people this. If you're going to manifest a phone call, manifest a phone call from somebody new that's better, you know. Don't go backwards in life. That's like, let me go back to my old job that paid less instead of finding a better one with the experience that I have. Think about it. Have you ever experienced anything negative from using this? Yes, people asking that question. Thank you for buying my book. Okay. So going outside when it's dark might work. Sure, it's dark. Thank you. I need a queen, an e-queen. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to read the rest of these questions. Well, for me, the first thing, when I first started learning how to manifest with dark energy, the first thing I manifested, what was it? When I first learned how to manifest, what was the first thing I manifested? I manifested, I'm trying to think, what did I manifest? Because I wrote it down. Mm, what was it? Oh, I manifested a new computer. That's what it was. When I lived at the other house, I manifested a new computer, and I got it like a week later. That's when I first started. It took a week, but I got it, and I was like, wow, that worked fast. Let me do it again. Let me keep using it, and it will come. Everything I manifest has come. Everything that I've manifested, I have it. You know, I was just thinking about today. Um, everything that I've ever manifested, I've gotten it. So what's next? Teach other people how to do it. Um, let them experience it. So, and sometimes people think, oh, how come you didn't manifest $1 million, and how come you didn't manifest a mansion and a this and a that, And I'm like, because when I first started manifesting, I manifested what I needed and what I wanted at the time. Like right now, if I like when you're happy and when you have everything you want and desire, sometimes you don't need more. That's just greed. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just are happy with what you got. And sometimes you want more out of greed, you know. So, being that I'm not really a greedy person, I'm not going to want, a house so big that I have to take 3 minutes to walk across, 5 minutes to walk across it. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm not going to want, you know, a car so expensive that it stands out from everybody and I'm the center of attention. I'm not like that. So, of course, that's not what turns me on. Um, Now, it's nice to ride in it every once in a while, blah, 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 but it's not realistic. You know what I mean? Like, it's not realistic. I would never want to be famous because I can't go anywhere and do nothing. So, I would never really manifest that. I'll, the thing that I really manifest is to have everything I want, everything I need, and able to buy whatever I want at any time. That's basically what I manifested. That's what I manifested. Think about that. I could buy anything I want at any time, have everything I want, never go without anything, and be able to go anywhere that I want at any time. And that's exactly what I have. So anything else above that, that might come in the future. That might come if that's what I really want. But, you know, right now I have everything that my heart can desire. And I feel like everyone else should have the same thing. You'll be happier. And even if you have everything, you'll find new things to do because, a lot of people are just working for material things and to consume. But once you have everything that you could possibly want, then you start working on other things, ideas, creating stuff, You have time. You have the luxury of time. And so you can start creating things to help other people and, to grow or whatever. So that's why I wanted to help people. And that's why I wrote this book. And that's why I do what I do. Because, I basically got whatever I want. And, you know, I was really upset earlier today, but I'm okay now. hmm Aquarium. See, I don't need all that fancy stuff. I don't like, I like nice things, but I don't like gaudy, fancy things. You know what I'm saying? I went to Z Gallery, and I'm like, ugh, too much, too much, too much. I like real plain, simple, blah stuff. You know, I like the way I decorate. Weird and stuff like that. That's my personality. A lot of people's like, well, you say you got all this money, but your background looks poor. Because I don't have to impress people like with a bunch of gaudy stuff. Like, it just I don't even like it. It's like, oh, I'm trying too hard to show you what I got. I like going to thrift stores. I like ordering stuff off Wish.com. I like doing all that stuff. That doesn't mean I can't afford the nice stuff. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want it. It's like it has no personality to it. You're gonna see my background, everything you see in those other YouTubers' backgrounds. A candle burning, a white desk from IKEA, some stupid Pinterest lights on the wall. I don't like all that. Okay, I don't want that. It's ugly to me. It's stupid. Everybody got the same background. I don't like it. I like my skulls. I like my perfume. I like my antique desk. Okay, I like what is that? My Victoria's Secret stuff. I like my hanging dead bat that I got from Uncommon Objects. I like my Santissima Muerte up here. Okay, I don't want your IKEA cookie cutter crap. I don't want it. I could go buy it, but I don't like it. It's blah. Everybody got it, right? And I know y'all don't want to see that either. Or y'all want to see the same crap either. Every video I turn on, it's the same crap. The same bedspread from Target, the same stupid candle, the same desk from IKEA. I don't like it. Right? I don't want to see that. So I do me. Half this stuff that this room is decorated with is Halloween decoration, okay? And I'm not ashamed of it. Okay. So, yeah, my background is poor. That's what some people say. Well, your background is poor. Oh well, at least it don't look like everybody else's. I don't know what to tell you. I'm supposed to make my background look rich. So maybe, I spend my money on other things. I don't spend it on decor. I hate decorating. I am not a decorator. My husband is like, you should decorate more. I'm like, I don't like decorating. But I used to, and then I got really tired of it, and I'm like, I'm not inspired. I don't want to decorate. So I put all my stuff in my room. It's not in the rest of the house, because this stuff doesn't match the rest of the house. That's why it's up in here. IKEA is nice, but like y'all know who I'm talking about. All those YouTubers that have the same background. Not the witchy YouTubers, but like all the other YouTubers that have that cookie cutter background and that cheesy music and that intro and everything white with candles everywhere. That's how they want me to look. Oh, you're supposed to have all this money, but your background looks like this. I'm like, well, what do y'all want me to do? That's not my personality. So why would I have that? I like what I like. You glowing. What's your beauty routine? Someone asked me. A lot of this is just makeup, y'all. It's called highlighter. Highlighter, and I wash my face. I moisturize. I got a woman I don't like banned from her favorite store where I always saw her. She had to go to court too. Oh, you're talking to someone else. How you gonna ban somebody from their favorite store? That's dirty. I don't care what people think. I'm happy. That's all that matters to me. So the whole point is, if you get the book, you're going to love it. It's very simple read. It's on Amazon.com. Just type it in. If you're having trouble ordering it, download the Kindle app for free and then order it through Kindle. Okay? Very easy. If you live out of the country, I have to repeat this because there's new people joining. You live out of the country and you're having trouble ordering it or downloading it, change your address to a U.S. address, then download it, and then change your address back to whatever your address was before. There you go. Oh, and I have to thank someone. Okay, Chris from the UK. She sent me that big box of gifts a while back. And this time she sent me some potpourri with some bats in it. Look at that, isn't that cute? It's like some fall potpourri. So I wanted to thank her, and then she sent me this really pretty journal with like sequins on it. It's a line journal. And she sent me some other stuff too, but I've already, some candles, but I've already been using them, so they're around my house. And it was a really nice box of stuff that she sent me, and then she sent me this really pretty card. And she's Halloween, catching up this autumn with you, with YouTube and Alchemy book. Haha, Chris. Okay, so all the way from the UK, so thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm using the candles. I love the candles. Thank you. Yeah. I thanked you in another video, but I don't know if you watched that one. So I just wanted to make sure that you saw it if you were on tonight. Okay. You have a book on alchemy. No, but I do recommend The Complete Idiot's Guide to Alchemy. Okay. Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, if you guys want the book, the link is in the description box, or you can just type in the title on Amazon and you should find it, or you can just type in the Sugar Star Goddess and you should find it. Have you used the Elmo doll? Oh yes. The Elmo doll has been very busy. I've used the Elmo doll in 4 spells already. So someone already wrote me the next day that it's working. Like, oh my God, the Elmo doll. You know, I'm like, really? The next day? For real? So, yeah. That Elmo doll has a lot of energy on it, you know. I was very angry and upset earlier today because of something that happened, but I'm already over it. I'm like, whatever. It's the universe's way of telling me something, okay? Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all what happened. I was parked in my parking spot, you know, correctly. Had this much space between the line and my car, right? A lot of space. This person is going to pull up next to me and pull this close to my door, so you know, you have a hard time getting in and out, right? And an old cop car, you know, the kind that they sell and they take all the lights off and stuff, and it's white and you think it's a cop, but it's not. Okay, it's one of those cars. So me and my kids are in, you know, in the restaurant. We come out. This car is parked so close to us, Sasha can't hardly get in the door, right? So she squeezes in and gets in, and then I get in, and it's like this much space, and the lady's just sitting there in the driver's seat, parked in the car on her phone, like, you know, and I'm like, what? You almost in my parking spot, you know. I didn't say anything to her. I was just looking at her like, and I was talking out loud. I was like, why is she parked so close to my car? You know, can't she park right? There's a parking spot. You know, I was just talking trash to myself. So I get in the car. I come home, and I look on Sasha's door. And whoever was in the passenger side of her car scraped my car with that white paint. My car is black. Okay. So I'm like, what? What is this? That lady in that stupid car did this. I know it. Da 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 da. You know, the person who got out. So I was mad. I was upset. Blah 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 blah. You know, I was just, I was mad. Then I thought about it. I said, you know what? I've been contemplating getting a new car for so long. I'm like, I just got this one, but I want a new one already. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just, this is a sign, bro. I'm like, it's time to upgrade. So I'm like, don't get mad, improve. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get me the car that I really want. Okay, because I try to be modest. I try to get the little car that didn't, but I could get the car that I really want. I can get it, and I'm like, let me just go get it. Let me stop playing. Let me go get the car that I want, because I'm not gonna get mad over this car being scratched up. It's not even really the car that I really want. So I'm just gonna get what I want. Nobody's gonna scratch that car. Nobody's even gonna park next to it. They're gonna be afraid. So, like, I'm gonna take it up to the dealership. Look, let's make a deal. I want to trade this in. I want to get out. I want to get out of this and get into this. What's it gonna cost? What we gonna do? Because you only have one life. You might as well get what you want. You might as well get what you want and stop trying to live for other people. What you think they're gonna say about you. I would. If I got the car, my sister lives like this. My sister will get a car on you. She was like driving top of the line and like luxury, and like she don't even care what people say. And I'm like, I don't want people to say, oh, how some people do you. Well, you driving that nice fancy car and you do this and you do that, and you think you all that, and blah 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 blah. And not just regular people, but family. So sometimes you gotta say, yeah, I am all that. You want to ride? So instead of getting mad, I just say, well, I'm just gonna go upgrade. I don't. This is a sign to me. This is a sign that I need to upgrade. That's it. So when things like that happen, I don't let it get to me. I'm just like, on to the next. Mhm. Mhm. So you don't let stuff take you down. You let it make you rise higher. On to the next level. So it's not even a bad scratch, y'all. Nobody can even see it if you wipe it off. But the way that I feel about it, I don't really want the car that I'm driving. In fact, Layla, my child, she wants that car when she turns 16. But I'm like, I'm not going to drive this car for the next 5 years or 8 years or whatever, 7 years. I'm like, I'm not. I will just buy you a car when you get old. So my husband has upgraded his car. It's time for me to upgrade mine. But see, the thing is, my car would be nicer than his, and if I see, this is where gold digging becomes a problem. If you get a car nicer than your husband, he don't want to pay all the bills no more. So you got to be like, get right under it, get one level under it. So yes. Okay, so thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like the video and check out my book. If you don't know if you want to buy it, there's a free preview. If you go to Amazon, you can read like the first 2 pages, and if you like it, buy it. If you don't, oh well. Thanks for reading it, the first 2 pages. So you can actually go in and preview it and get a little taste. A Hummer, a Ranger, a Hummer. No. Oh, no, Hummer's too big. I don't like super big cars. Mhm. So, um, somebody's that's funny because you know, everybody, to get what you really want, all it takes is knowledge and application of knowledge. That's pretty much it. It's not too much more than that. I help so many people get ideas and stuff like that. Once you start working with dark energy, you're going to be connected. You're going to be connected, and stuff is going to just start flowing in, whether you like it or not. You're going to start getting ideas. You're going to start seeing things in a whole different way, and it's just going to be like, wow. You know, some people can't, think, or they don't have certain ideas and they can't do certain things, or some people have the ideas but they don't have the money. So when you're working with dark energy, you're going to be able to manifest what you're missing in order to complete what you need, and things like that. Because I've talked to so many people. Oh, I got all these ideas, but I don't have any money. Oh, I have all this money, but I have no ideas. So it's funny how that happens. The people with the money have no ideas. The people with no money have all the ideas. Maybe y'all need to get together or read the book, and figure out how to get what you're missing. Mhm. Mhm. What about light energy? What about it? Came from dark energy. you know, Light energy came from dark energy. So dark energy would be source energy. It's the source of all light. So, my, working with light energy, it's not going to get you what dark energy can get you. Mhm. Oh, great. Someone says they're teaching their children about this. Thank you. Let's see. My teaching. Okay. I want to love so bad. I'm willing to sleep with a witch and do anything for her, anything. You want to love? Okay. How do you deal with a person who is very OCD? I work with this person and they are nice, but they are somewhat controlling. We gotta make people like that think stuff is their idea. Or you have to say, I can't be around, like me personally, I can't be around controlling people because I I don't like it. I just can't do it. That's why I couldn't do it. I would quit. I was like, I can't do this no more. But you just have to act. That's what I always tell people. When you don't like something, when you can't stand something, when you don't want to do something, just act. Just overreact. Just overact. Like, be sarcastic with it. Be like, are you sure you don't want it in alphabetical, symmetrical, and chronological order? Because, I got about 12 extra hours. Be sarcastic with it. There's that super controlling. Then you gotta make it. You gotta use your sense of humor. And they'll laugh and you'll laugh, but then they'll see that they're being overbearing and they might tone it down a little bit. Hmm. These people's comments are funny. Okay. Oh, y'all. Sometimes trolls come in here so that you can click on them and then they transfer all the comments to something. So they're like targeting you to click on them and then they can hack your comments, so that's why I don't bother clicking on them. Okay. So I don't click on them. I just ignore them. Like, you don't have to argue with racist people. Like, they're just doing that to get you to get me to press on their thing to block them so that they can hack my comments. So I already know what that is. They do it almost every video. So yeah, that's why I know it's just a thing to get me to click on them. I'm not falling for it. So, I'm new to candle magic. I write what I wanted to manifest, then burned it in the candle. Is that the right way? There is no right way. It's what you want to do, you know. If it's what you want it to do, then that was the right way. Sure. Can you do it if it seems the negative things are starting to manifest from when you built up a lot of negativity in your sleeping state? Y'all are focusing on the wrong thing. Okay? I keep trying to tell y'all. If you're worried about all this negative stuff, you're just going to attract it to you even more. So just worry about the solution. How about that? Or worry about something that you actually want. Don't even worry about it. Why don't you just focus on what you want? It's that easy. You sitting here worried about something negative and something It's like, okay, well, you're just attracting it to yourself. So instead of that, just focus on what you want. That's it. Just focus on what you want. That's all you gotta do. Okay. Yeah, they want to hack my comments, girl. I can't click on them. That's why they keep typing a very offensive thing so that I can click on them, and then they can hack all the comments, and I can't read them. Okay, I already know the game. Y'all can try something else. Why don't y'all start? They just trying so hard. Poor things. They have no life. Well, hey trolls, y'all can buy my book too. Buy my book. It's an ebook. Okay? And it's not that long, so I'm sure y'all can read it too. Y'all should know by now, y'all can't troll me. Anything you say to me does not offend me. I'm so sorry. And I'm not clicking on you. Okay. Oh, you can buy my book. Just go ahead. Oh, you don't have $10? Oh, troll, you broke? The troll doesn't have $10 to buy the book. I'm so sorry. Maybe if you became a better hacker, you can get paid. Okay. If you're gonna be a hacker, you need to be the best hacker. Okay. You can't trigger people by typing in racist comments, because then it's obvious you're a hacker. You gotta say something else, something politically incorrect but not super racist, something that bothers other people. You gotta say something like about kids or something like that, to get clicked on. But if you're coming straight for the races and stuff, we know that that's a troll who's trying to hack. So we don't even bother. Don't even bother with it. You have the Virgin Mary. That's not the Virgin Mary, baby. Learn about Santeria. Okay. said, what's that behind it? That is the Guadalupe. It's not the Virgin Mary. It's the Guadalupe, and that is not the Virgin Mary. It's very different. She's the Mexican or Native American version of, okay, the equivalent to the feminine energy. Da, da, da. Perhaps if you did some more research and reading, you would know these things. Maybe you would understand what I'm talking about. Black magic? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's so smart, you see? I'm talking about black magic. He's so smart. You have Catholic saints. Doesn't mean I'm Catholic. Go Google Santeria right now. Go do it, okay? Go teach yourself something. If you don't know nothing about what you're talking about, and you up here calling people names, I would be worried if I were you. Right about now. Okay. I got this Elmo doll with your name on it. Okay. Oh well. Y'all notice some of the trolls never return? They don't ever come back. They ain't never heard of again. I've noticed that. And they're not blocked either. I don't block the trolls. I welcome them. Besides Idiot's Guide to Alchemy and The Secret, what is your favorite book about mastering your mind? I like Serpent Wisdom. Yeah. Serpent Wisdom is a really good one. Love it. So, yeah. Serpent Wisdom is really good. Y'all, like, seriously? And, like, racist comments don't bother me at all. They don't bother me at all. You know why? Because everything that you're saying is because obviously you feel inferior. I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, I would too if I were you and I thought I didn't know anything, but, you know, everything you're saying is like, it's because you feel inferior. I don't know. Like, why, like, if you gotta come on somebody's channel and say stuff, it's because you feel inferior. And I know that I do that to people, y'all. I make them feel inferior. What can I say? Okay, it's okay. It's gonna be alright. Just take your vitamins. Just take your vitamins. Stay out the sun. Just sunblock. You'll be alright. Okay. Ooh, your son tells me he can trance himself. Oh, I used to go into trance all the time as a child. Sometimes I still do. Like, I can feel it coming on. I have to, like, shake myself out of it. Because when you go into trance, sometimes it's not a choice. You know, it happens just like on That's So Raven, you know, she goes, if that's how it feels, but your eyes don't go like that. You just go off. Like, it's like off. I used to do that when I was a child a lot, and I can still feel it trying to come back. Like right now, like a lot, like for the last 2 days, I've been feeling it trying to come back. But as an adult, you can't just go off into a daze because you're driving, you got kids, da 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 da, and I feel it pulling, and I just need to like make some time to do it because I feel it. When you feel it pulling sometimes, and you have to go and let it happen. Yeah. Mhm. Yes. So, um, a lot of kids do go into trance, so I believe it. I can feel it like nagging right now. Like when you are easily, entranced, you can feel it nagging like right behind. It's right behind your eyes. That's where it comes in. It's right behind your eyes. I don't know how to explain it, but that's where it's at. Mhm. Okay. My grandma is honestly a bitch. We love her. Then again, she's pure fire sign. Me and my mama water sign. Oh. Well, you can't pick your family. You just gotta get along with them. Okay. Oh, don't argue with the troll. He's just looking for attention. Obviously, he saw this picture and he popped up on here. How you doing? Do my eyes cross when I enter a trance? Probably. I don't know. I never looked in the mirror. Okay. Uh, y'all, this guy got a crush on me. He wants some interracial love. I'm like, dang. I'm sorry, dude, but I'm married. He says I look like a man. Is that why you're attracted to me? I know you here for that reason. You think, okay, let me tell you. I'm not a man, so you can stop asking because I know that's why you're really here. I don't get down like that. There's some other channels though that you might have some luck on now, okay? There's a couple of them out there. Y'all go feel free. This one. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint. If you are looking for a transsexual, darling, it's not on this channel. But that's a compliment because that means I'm flawless. Okay? That means I had to work extra hard to fool you. To thinking I'm a man dressed like a woman. I hate it when you acknowledge your trolls. Sometimes I like the trolls because they give me energy. They were. It's funny because I like the trolls sometimes because it's almost like they're begging, begging, begging for attention because they can't get it anywhere else. They don't have no girlfriend. Their mama done kicked them out, or their mama done went to play bingo, and they're in their basements. They enter. And they're lonely, and they see a nice, pretty lady, and they click on her. And they know the only way to get attention is to put the negative comments in, so she'll say something. So, I'm probably the best looking thing he's ever talked to in his life. So I'll give him his day, you know. This is probably the highlight of his month. So let him go ahead and get it. Now you can go dream about me, okay? Alright. Make sure you hit that like button. Alright. Yeah. So, now I'm gonna ignore him. Okay, he already got his attention. You got your attention. We acknowledge you. You exist. You're not alone in the world. Okay. Suicide hotline is 1-800-suicide hotline. I think I don't know. There you go. You matter. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna go. It's like almost midnight, y'all, and I gotta get up early in the morning. So let me know how y'all like the book. Put it in the comments, and I will see y'all later. Don't forget to get those good Halloween sales. They're going to be like 75% off. Y'all can get some good stuff. Alright. I'll see y'all later. Bye.